Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another 2K video and another tournament game. So this is going to be game 2 of the My Team Ranker Diamond Cup. If you missed game 1, go ahead to watch that. It was on the channel yesterday before I spoil the result, and obviously we did go through in that game, obviously, otherwise we wouldn't be here. But we managed to win that game 64-52, I believe, so it was a pretty low scoring game, not going to lie. Didn't really fire too well on the offensive end. I think in that second quarter I only scored 9 points, so that was horrendous. So we're going to need to play a lot better than that today. So our opponent in this video is going to be Oliver, who's also from Denmark. I believe Zwain from yesterday was from Denmark as well. And he is actually on the My Team Ranker EU leaderboard. So they put one out a couple of weeks ago after the Alifa Cup. So it must have been last week, not a couple of weeks ago. We were placed 9th, which is pretty cool. I was very happy with that. And Oliver is actually placed 11th on that. So he's in the top 15 apparently in the EU. And in the Alifa Cup, he actually lost to the same guy we did, Sam the Ruler. He beat Oliver, and then of course he went on to beat me in the semi-finals. So he's a good player. He's obviously done a tournament before in the Alifa Cup. He won his round of 16. He got through his group, so he is a very good player. And this is a squad that we still have to run. Now, not going to lie, Lamar Odom, I am not feeling you. I know how good this card is. I know that how good everyone else plays with it, but for me, he just does not perform. I just cannot get his jump shot down. It's really, really frustrating. So, going to bring in Danny Manning off the bench this time. But other than that, I've been playing some unlimited at the moment. Just with this team, I've done 3 games with it. I won 2 games. One of them was against a full Galaxy Opal starting 5 and then full bronze bench, which is pathetic. And then the third game, again, it was a full Galaxy Opal starting 5 with a full bronze bench, but it was like the top end Galaxy Opals. It was Magic. It was the Galaxy Opal James Harden from doing all the spotlight Sims. It was then KD, Larry Bird, and Kareem. I mean, what can you do against a team like that? And of course, he was off-balling on the defensive end as well, which is absolutely tragic. So yeah, absolutely hate this game in terms of the matchmaking. It makes no sense. If I'm running a diamond squad, I should not be coming up against Galaxy Opals. Does not make any sense. So thankfully, obviously, in this tournament, we are all limited to diamonds. Now, yesterday in the game, the opponent, Swain, had pretty much exactly the same team. The only difference he had in his starting 5, he had Lamar Odom in there instead of Gerald Wallace. And then off the bench, it was, again, pretty much the same. I think he had KPJ, Isaac Bonga, etc. So, again, I'm expecting to see a very, very similar team. So it is going to come down a lot to play styles, how we go about the game, how we play defensively, how we play offensively. And if we win this, then we will be matching up, I believe, against Fatboz. If he gets through his game, I think we will be playing him in the next round. And of course, we beat him in the Alifa Cup. He organised that cup. He was a very, very good player in that. But I'm not too sure if I'd be confident playing up against him a second time. But yeah, Oliver, haven't played against him yet. A little bit apprehensive about it. I do think he might be a little bit too much for me to handle today. But you know what? We're going to give it our best shot. Obviously, we've got the majority of the players here with diamond contracts, not diamond contracts, diamond shoes on, just to give them a little bit more of a boost. So Harry Giles, Danny Manning, Bonga, and Gerald Wallace are missing one. I do have a trash Jordan shoe right here. Driving dunk, free throw, and draw foul. Realistically, I don't think anyone wants that shoe. Driving dunk, draw foul. Yeah, I guess we could give it to Isaac Bonga right here. I mean, sure, why not? He is going to be doing the majority of the ball handling when he's coming off the bench, so we might as well give him a little bit of a boost. There we go. That's might even get us a dub. Who knows? And just before we get into it, actually, the one player that you guys did suggest to me to bring in was the Diamond Sharif. But I don't think this guy is... I mean, like, realistically, we've got Robert Covington, Jonathan Isaac, and Joel Wallace in the squad. And I don't think Sharif is much better than them. Sure, he's got the post game, but that's pretty irrelevant, not going to lie. I don't really go in the post too much. He's got a little bit of shooting. Passing is similar, but look at the defensive stats of Jonathan Isaac. They are unbelievable. Look at the lateral quickness as well. Plus 18. I think Jonathan Isaac is just exceptional. Even Robert Covington, again, a little bit quicker. Rebounding very similar. Defensively, insane. Ball handling very similar, and again shooting pretty similar apart from that, apart from the mid range. And Gerald Wallace, very similar situation. So again, defensively. So I think I'm pretty set with my small forwards and power forwards. I don't really think Sharif is going to be the guy to come into the squad to make it any better. Alright, so Oliver is here ready to go. So let's have a look at what team he is going to be running with. Definitely expecting to see Cam Reddish, Jonathan Isaac, again Malcolm Brogdon I would expect to see in his starting lineup. Isaac Bong is going to be there, and again, definitely Harry Giles, Bam Adebayo at the centre position. But you never know, he might have gone with something completely different. Let's have a look. So we've got Ben Simmons, interesting. He does have Cam Reddish. He's got Rocco, Lamar Odom, and Marvin Bagley. Okay, that Simmons is an interesting one. I'm actually not too unhappy to see him right there, because obviously doesn't have the 3-ball. We can definitely sag off him. He's got Bonga, Kevin Porter Jr., Gerald Wallace, Isaac, Bam. It's a very, very similar squad. And Brogdon down there, Boban as well, in case we both go big. But Chances are, if both of us just keep Bobans off the floor, he probably won't come into the game. We will put Cam Reddish onto Ben Simmons, just 'cause I think he's probably a little bit of a better defender than Malcolm Brogdon. Well, not a better defender, but he is 2 inches taller, so that will definitely come into play. So let's get our defensive settings in. So we are going to go tight on ball, tight off ball, over on screens. No help on the drive. We will equip the 5-out play just in case we need it. Chances are, I won't be using it every play, that's for sure, because I do just like the 21 delay freelance that I run off on the adaptive coaching engine, and then help defense all the way down to 0. And I can do all of that, but in this game, my opponent or my team will still help off each other. You can put as many settings in to this game as you want. The game will just decide what it wants to do. It is so dumb like that. But anyway, let's get into this. So Marvin Bagley against Bam Adebayo, pretty even matchup at that center position. And then obviously Cam Reddish is being guarded by himself. Lamar, no, he's not actually. He's being guarded by Malcolm Brogdon. Ben Simmons, yeah, that's. I think I might need to change the matchups on that, because I did just put tight on everyone, but obviously I don't really want Malcolm Brogdon or Cam Reddish to be too tight to that Ben Simmons. Even his mid-range, I don't think is exceptional. I think it's probably like 80s, something like that. So unless he's got a shoe, and obviously with the coach, I will boost it a little bit, but even still, probably happy leaving Ben Simmons open for some jump shots. Okay, defensive settings in, stay home, and crash the glass. And let's see how Oliver is going to be playing this one. So he's going to drive down inside. That's absolutely fine. That's great defense. We don't get the rebound, but that's not a problem at all. We've defended that pretty damn well. Hop stepping inside. That's fine. That's also fine. So make sure we're back under the rim. Yes, we can. We baited that one absolutely perfectly. You know what? I'm in no rush. We're going to go, oh, let's not pass that. Thank you very much. 21 delay on the freelance right there. We will go push the pace, and we will go crash the offensive board. Get a wide open shot at the end of it, and it is going to be Gerald Wallace with a moving 3, and he is going to green light it. Fantastic start. That is a perfect offensive possession to get this game rolling. Let's make sure we cover up in the corner there. We have done so pretty damn well. We get very unlucky there, but we've covered it off. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Why have you helped in there? You have just seen me set so many settings for no help, and they still do it. This game is so dumb. It does just come down to luck. You can have all the skill in the world, but if an AI decides they want to come over and help, they're going to do it, and it's going to be very annoying. I just had a wide open layup there, and I gave up. That was incredibly stupid. Right, so he is baiting in that corner, which is absolutely fine by me. Jonathan Isaac's going to take that one all the way to the rim and get the dunk to go. That's fine. If he wants to just stay in those passing lanes, I'm not going to make that pass. I'm not going to make those dumb decisions. I am going to try and limit my turnovers. This was what we did in the first game against Swain. We really did well in negating any turnovers. 5 out of Ben Simmons. He actually green lights a 3. Interesting. I'm fairly sure that is the glitch Ben Simmons. Well, I know it's a glitch Ben Simmons, but I'm fairly sure he has a 65 3-pointer. Obviously, he's going to have, again, thank you very much, open lane. He's going to have a shoe on him, I assume, and the coach boost. But even still, that should just only be in the 70s. So I'm definitely going to give him that shot. You know what? He's made it once, but I'm still going to give it to him. Even if he's got a hot zone there, I'm going to give it to him, because I'd rather he takes those. That's a contested one, and thankfully he goes ahead and bricks it. If that's going to be his offense, I'm more than happy with that. Oh, okay, I pressed X there. I got very lucky that pass didn't go through, because that would definitely have been a turnover. Again, Malcolm Brogdon gets a wide open 3. It's a bounce back. It's not a good release, but Malcolm Brogdon, who carried us in that first game, let's not forget, he was fantastic. Not a good shot at all. Gerald Wallace on Robert Covington with some fantastic defensive efforts, and Cam Reddish green lights the moving 3-pointer. Good lad, Cam, fantastic. Little bit out of position here with Ben Simmons driving straight through. Again, transition buckets, man. Even after I've scored transition buckets, need to tighten up on the defensive end. And again, I hate that so much that the game does that. If you're coming over half court, it just decides to put your buttons down for you. It's so dumb. We've got a wide open shot right here. It's another full white glitch, I think. We do get the board. Very nice. Over to Gerald Wallace. And that's going to be a green light. Good stuff. All right, so if we're getting 2 bites at it, we are green lighting. But yeah, we're getting a couple of bad releases early on in these possessions. But not too bad. And again, Ben Simmons, I mean, his card is glitched. You know, it's called a glitched card, and it's definitely acting like it out here. That is going to be tough to stop. Again, though, we've got, who is that? Cam Reddish right there. Over to Jonathan Isaac. Should be able to take this one all the way inside. And he does, keeping us a little bit in the lead in this game early on. We've got one more over in the corner. It's Cam Reddish again. Cam Reddish with another green light Hall of Fame catch and shoot. Lighting up very nicely indeed. Are you going to pass that? No, you're not. Can we just make sure we're back here? We can. defended that pretty well, but sadly, surely he's got to get a 3-second call there. He stayed in the paint as well a couple of seconds after he passed that. That is crazy. So make sure we fight over this screen very nicely indeed. We have done. If he passes that, we're fine. Let's get back in position. Perfect stuff. We've read that to perfection. Just keep on jumping. He's going to have to put that one up. We get the stop. We deserve that one. And we're going to run this now for the final shot of the quarter. Oh, we had it. We had it. And then we lost it. And Bam gets up just in time to brick it. 6-point lead at the end of the first. That was fast-paced. Really need to stop those, limit those transition buckets, because we gave up far too many of them in that first quarter. Other than that, feeling pretty confident. On the offensive end, things were going well. I'll see if he's brought in his bench just yet, which he has not done. So I'll keep my starters just for a second, but we will bring the bench unit in a bit. And I do actually... Oh, stop it! I do really like my bench unit out here. So we go, Bam Adebayo slips the roll, perfect stuff, and he goes straight to the rim. So cool, plenty of pick and fades, but then you've got to mix it up every now and then and get the steal. Not quite, so close to getting the inbound steal, but sadly it was not to be. Can we just get some contact? We can. But Ben Simmons is just an absolute bully. So I will bring in the bench. We are going to have Kevin Porter Jr. I really don't want that. Let's make sure we're up on that. That's fantastic work. Great defense. Just make sure you get back. Malcolm Brogdon, please get back. He has done so very nicely indeed. We're going to maintain that perfectly. Back on Marvin Bagley. Again, not a problem. That's a really bad shot. He has one person in position for a rebound. Thankfully, he doesn't go ahead and get it, because that would have been super annoying. The rim is wide open by the looks of it, but yeah, sadly, didn't have enough time to actually get there. Jonathan Isaac, if you want to roll, go for it. If not, don't worry. That is a tough layup. Malcolm Brogdon, let's go. Gets that one in just over the defense, and yeah, we're going to get the bench unit in now. So he's actually just taken his Boban out of the game whilst I brought mine in. That's such good defense from Isaac Bonga. He actually gets a block on that. Over to Rocco. We're just going to take this one all the way and green light it through the contest from... who was it? It was from Gerald Wallace. That is awesome. You absolutely love to see it. Isaac Bonga with the speed straight into Boban's hands. That wasn't even me controlling him, but not going to complain. And again, Robert Covington's going to drive inside and going to draw the foul. Fantastic. I've played against so many people who just do the bait defense, so I am just resorting just to running at the rim, and if they're there, hopefully we can draw a foul like we just did, and if not, then we just get the wide open layup if they are, of course, playing in those passing lanes. So that gives us a little bit of a lead, but like I said, Oliver is a very, very good player, so I'm definitely not taking anything for granted. Let's dribble moves. Talk about spamming them. God damn, okay, we need to be able to stop those. We're shooting a much higher percentage than him in this one. Isaac Bonga, of course, can have the dribble moves on him. We've got some nice space right here with Harry Giles. He's gone for the steal, hasn't got it, and Harry Giles gets his first bucket of the game. Moving three, thankfully he's going to brick it. Harry Giles, of course, getting the rebound, but the reason that's such a bad pass, but it was worked out perfectly. Kevin Porter Jr. for the moving two-pointer goes ahead and green lights it. Awesome stuff. Yeah, Harry Giles, the only reason I didn't want to put him in this squad originally was because he didn't have the rebound chaser badge, but he's getting a few of them in this game, looking pretty nice out here. Can we get the steal? We were exactly in the right place for that, but sadly we did not manage to get it. Jonathan Isaac does not have limitless range, so I'm fine with him taking a deep three. That is just a normal mid-range though, sadly, so he's going to hit that one, but yeah, Jonathan Isaac not really a threat from super deep. Right, Isaac Bonga, you're doing pretty damn well out here, not going to lie, buddy. I am liking this card. We do have someone wide open inside. Now it's outside. It's Kevin Porter Jr. again for another green light on the mid-range. That card's release is so damn nice and so close to getting an inbound steal right there, and actually puts us significantly out of position right here. And we're going to get back in time just about. We need to switch over here. That's fine. We've actually maintained that pretty damn well. Hop steps inside, and sadly we don't get the stop on that one. So we're coming down to the final possession of the first quarter, first half even. Right here, so we will take our time. We're up by 12, but yeah, this one is by far over because yeah, Oliver is still a very competent player. Isaac Bonga with the three, green light. Isaac Bonga, let's go, coming off that screen perfectly. What an absolute hero, and he's only got a couple of seconds to jack up this shot. Can we just turn around and get a contest on it? Oh, that was a grab block by Danny Manning to end the half, up by 15. Oh, very close to getting a steal right there. That would have been very nice indeed. We're up on that, which is fine, and he chucks it straight out of bounds with Jonathan Isaac, and unsurprisingly, he is not too happy about that. Pushes the lead up to 17 right here, and with possession, which is awesome. We get a screen going from Harry Giles, of course, Hall of Fame at limitless range, over to Kevin Porter Jr. This card has hit, I think, 5 green lights in a row. He is not missing, pushing the lead up to 20 with a great contest right there as well, which is awesome. He's got the cut right there with Jonathan Isaac. No, we've maintained that very, very nicely. Can't quite get a bump on him. He does get straight to the lane. This one's not over, though. We need to just make sure we see this one out professionally. We're shooting a very, very high percentage, but of course, this game can swing in anyone's favour at any given time. Isaac Bonga for another 3. It's another green light 3 from Isaac Bonga. He's absolutely killing it. Wow, we are 7 of 9 from 3-point land. You absolutely love to see that. Let's make sure we fight over this screen. Done that perfectly. Make sure Kevin Porter Jr. Oh, he's back in position. Sadly, it falls right into hand. We don't get the steal. But you know what? Those things are going to happen. But Kevin Porter Jr., I am so impressed with you. We'll go for a little 5-out play right here with again with Kevin Porter Jr. because he's so quick and he goes straight to the rim. Unstoppable. 11 points for him. And he is absolutely killing it. Roko on Gerald Wallace. That's absolutely fine. Contesting this really well. Tried to bait him into taking the 3. He's taken it. We've jumped with Danny Manning a little bit late, but we still managed to get the board with Kevin Porter Jr. of all people, the absolute MVP, the absolute MVP of this squad. Down to Robert Covington, who's going to get that one to go. He's got position inside, and that balloons the lead up to 23 for our largest lead of the game. Oh, we get the steal with Isaac Bonga. You love to see it, and he should just about have the speed as he does to get away from Jonathan Isaac. So he hit a 3 there and brought the lead back a little bit. We've only had 2 turnovers in this game. That is absolutely fantastic. I'm so happy with that. That's really good defense, and we were a little bit late there on the old hop step, which is a bit of a shame. But lead is still at 20 as we come towards the end. Oh dear, that's a bad pass. Wow, that was risky, but it worked out perfectly. Over to Harry Giles, back out to Robert Covington, and he's going to greenlight that one. Our shooting has been absolutely on point in this game. So many green lights, it is hard to believe. Let's make sure we get out to Kevin Porter Jr. right here. We're a little bit slow, but we've recovered very, very handily indeed. And he's going to kick that one out, but it's fine. We've got plenty of people over here. And Isaac Bonga against himself is doing a fantastic job. Look at the switches. Look at everything happening here. It is absolutely glorious. He does get the 3, though, and he greenlights it. Oh, 1 second left on the shot clock, and we go ahead and let ourselves down. That one sucks. Isaac Bonga with the defensive effort. Sadly, though, we do not get rewarded with the rebound. Let's make sure we get out on that. We tried to bait him into taking a 3, but we never actually want him to take the 3. He's taken another one, and he's made another one with Kevin Porter Jr., who is fast becoming the MVP in this tournament for us. He's been absolutely incredible. We definitely need to keep him scoring. Lead is now back under 20. And like I said, this game is not over. The 20-point swing can happen. I'm not joking. A 20-point swing can definitely happen. See someone open in the corner. He's jumped at me, which is fine. And yeah, now let's calm down. Let's not get this stolen before the end of this quarter. Let's make sure we get a good offensive possession right here, which we're going to get from Isaac Bonga. Going straight to the rim. Easy to like 10 points, 4 assists in the game for him. Okay, so he came down and got a bucket, and we are now going to get the final possession of the third quarter. So we will call for our little 5-out play, and then we will call for Danny Manning to give us a pick and fade. How's he going to protect this? He's not. Kevin Porter Jr. runs right around him and gets to the rim as easy as you like, and that is going to give us a 20-point lead going into the fourth and final quarter. All right, into the fourth quarter we go. We've got the starters in with the exception of Isaac Bonga. I kept him in the game because he has his takeover. Apparently that doesn't mean anything because he just had the ball ripped from him, which is ridiculous. And make sure we stay up on that. Can we get back for a block? No, we can't. He just blew a wide open layup. Oh, that's got to hurt, hasn't it? That has got to hurt. What was that? And he gets the offensive 3. No idea what just happened there. I'm not surprised you Paul, isn't it? But to be fair, I don't know how my Isaac Bonga lost the ball when he's on fire. That doesn't make any sense. But anyway, we'll see if we can just keep him going just for a little bit before we get Malcolm Brogdon back into this game. Isaac Bonga moving 3. He's bricked it because Bam Adebayo is ready for the rebound, but he gets it and he gets the put back to go. Awesome stuff. Again, not quite there on the steal on the inbounds, which is a bit of a shame. Can we get over him? Yes, we can. Fantastic work on the defensive end. Let's make sure we get back. We're a little bit slow on that one. And we give up another 3. We can't be letting up 3s. The lead's now down to 16. Can't be letting up 3s in this game. We're going to get Malcolm Brogdon back in this one. Just give us some fresh legs at the point guard position. But Isaac Bonga is still balling out. But we're going to get him out of the game now and get Brogdon back in. Oh, that's fine. That's Bam Adebayo with the steal. Good lad. Isaac Bonga stopping it for 3. That's a little bit deep and a little bit contested. But Bam Adebayo, what an absolute hero. Isaac Bonga, just before he comes out of the game, Green lights the 3 that puts us back in control in this game. Fantastic. Second half, look at that performance. Fantastic. Comes down with his eyes at Bonga, and he wipes away our 3 straight away. Fair enough. In the corner for 3, it is going to be a miss. Is it going to be another board? Yes, it is. Bam Adebayo, absolute hero, out to Jonathan Isaac, who doesn't have range extender, so that wasn't a good shot to take. I really should have remembered that. Trying to get a bump steal right here. It's not happening. It gets a moving mid-range, and he's going to hit that one. So that brings the lead to 16. Okay, 16 points in the lead, but yeah, we still can't let this one slip. Jonathan Isaac, I see you. Bam Adebayo, I see you. Bam Adebayo, green lights that one. Fantastic. Come on, we're keeping in control of this one, and there's an inbound steal that we have been looking for all game, and finally we managed to go ahead and get one, and that was just an awful pass. Okay, so we might do a little bit of clock management right here, just because obviously we don't want to give him too many opportunities to come back into this one. But look at Cam Reddish kicking this one. No, it's Jonathan Isaac again. Why is it Jonathan Isaac standing there? Why is it only you? Why are you in this team? Well, I know why you're in the team, because you're really good. That's such a bad pass. I was in half minds there whether to do a little peekaboo and get that one to go. And that was just a bad play by me, and that pushes the lead down to 14 points. So Jonathan Isaac, not going to lie, you are affecting us just that little bit. We'll bring in Harry Giles, because he's got the, of course, Hall of Fame range extender, just to give us a little bit more spacing out here, because I do feel like we're getting beaten a little bit, but it doesn't matter. Gerald Wallace green lights the 3-pointer. God, every open shot we are getting, we are pretty much hitting. It's going to end at some point. Let's not get it twisted. It's going to end at some point. We've read that, and that's not going to be our ball, but we read that perfectly. We had the corner covered, and we're down to under 2 minutes to go now. Oh, Bam Adebayo with a very nice steal right there. Can we push this ball up the floor? Yes, we can. Bam Adebayo is free. It's not Bam Adebayo, it's Harry Giles, sorry. Bam Adebayo was down there in the paint. I thought that was Bam, so I took the jump shot, expecting it to be him. It wasn't, but we do manage to get the steal with Gerald Wallace. He's got the speed. No, he doesn't. Take that back. He does not have the speed, but it doesn't matter. This is all wasting down the clock, and this is working perfectly. It's falling perfectly into our hands right here. That's fantastic. Gerald Wallace, not sure if he's got range extender, to be fair. But again, I'll give him a little bit of space if he wants it. And this is really good. Down to the last 45 seconds now. This one is done. Ooh, green light from Cam Reddish, step back 3, and that is going to end this one. Fantastic. So we did so much better scoring. Don't forget, in that first game, green light that one. In the first game, we only scored, 64 points, I think, and we come into here and we score 84, so significantly better on the offensive end. Much better performance. Very, very happy with that. In the corner for another 3, another green. Bam Adebayo ends the game on a very good note indeed. 87-69 is going to be the final score in this one, and that is going to do it. So let's take a look at the box scores. So this, oh my god, I don't know whose team is whose. This one's my team. So Isaac Bonga led the way in scoring, joint with Kevin Porter Jr. KPJ was a perfect 7 of 7 from the field. He was fantastic. Roko was perfect. Malcolm Brogdon was perfect. Gerald Wallace 3 of 4 from 3, very nice. Bam with 9, 7, 3 and 3. Really padding that stat sheet. Cam Reddish felt pretty good. Jonathan Isaac only missed 1 shot. Danny Manning was perfect. Harry Giles, I took a 3 expecting it to be Bam Adebayo, so that's why he missed. And then Odom, Lance Stevenson and Boban basically all didn't play. So defensively for both of us, we really didn't play much of it. I shot 77% from the floor. He shot 70%. We were 61% from 3, which is very nice. Limited our turnovers down to 5. We had the better rebounding, which is of course very, very important. So all in all, very, very happy with that. We still managed to win the second half, even though I didn't feel like the second half went too well. But the first half, we really, really dominated, 78% to 59% right there. So that is going to do it for Game 2 of the My Team Ranker Diamond Cup. And that puts us into the next round. And like I said, I believe it might be Fat Boz who we are going to be playing against if he gets through, which would be very exciting. A rematch against one of the best players in Europe. So I hope you guys are enjoying these tournament games. As usual, guys, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.